Hey church family, this is Pastor Jake here, and I am really excited to be with you as we follow along with our TRAC program as we read through the book of John. Something that I've noticed and really enjoyed about the book of John, the Gospel of John, is when John writes, he writes in a way where everything is connected. And it's been fascinating to me. There's a passage that I just read this past week that has just been sticking with me, and that was in John 14. Verse 23, Jesus says this. He says, "If anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him. We will come to him and make our home with him." There are two things that stuck out to me in this one verse. One, you see God's deepest desire for us in this verse. His desire is to live with us, to make his home within us. We know from Genesis 1, the very beginning, he creates everything in 6 days, and he makes humanity, the climactic point of the creation story. He creates everything so that he can be with us. And then he gave us the responsibility of ruling and governing because he wants to partner with us. He just wants to be with us. That's amazing. So then how do we invite the Lord to come in and make his home with us? Jesus says all we have to do is love him and obey or keep his word. Now, the word here, it's not actually referring to like the Old Testament commands or like the commands, like making them into a list of do's and don'ts and trying to follow them perfectly. That's not what he's saying here. John is the writer of this gospel, and he uses this word, all throughout his gospel. But where's the first place he uses, the first time he uses the word? It happens in the very first verse of the Bible. John says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And he reveals to us that this Word is actually Jesus. He's not saying, whenever he refers to Word, he's not referring to all the commands. What he's referring to is who Jesus is. Jesus says, "I am the way, I'm the truth, and I'm the life." And so when we follow him and we recognize how does he live, and we open ourselves up to who he is and letting him transform us, that's whenever Jesus and the Father comes and they make their home within us. You know, the best way to experience life transformation is to open yourself up and allow God to make his home within you. If you've ever had a roommate, or if you've ever been married and then had to learn how to live with someone else, it changes the way you live. You know, you start having to think about someone else in everything, you know, a bathroom schedule or a bathroom routine or when you eat meals or anything like that. It changes everything about how you live. And that's what God's asking us to do. The Father is asking us, open yourself up. Love me, love the way that I live, follow the way I live, and then allow me to come in and make my home within you. And that is the way that we truly experience transformation. So I'm praying for you guys this week that we begin to open ourselves up to the Word and allow him to transform us.